Welcome back to Iraqi Dinar Hub. All across the United States, anticipation is reaching a fever pitch among currency holders as a long-awaited shift inches closer to reality. Starting tomorrow, officially certified redemption centers for the Iraqi Dinar, AED, Vietnamese Dong, VND, and Zimbabwean Dollar, ZWL, are expected to begin operations, signaling what may be a watershed moment in the world of foreign currency redemption. After years of market tracking, speculation, and cautious optimism, what once felt like distant speculation is now emerging as a structured process supported by banking protocols and verified systems. Verified confirmations are replacing unverified rumors. Suddenly, even small holders of these currencies find themselves positioned in one of the most pivotal financial moments in recent history. What began in niche online communities has evolved into something much more tangible, as traditional institutions begin issuing formal communications. The next 24 hours could permanently change the outlook for many investors. Whether you're holding Dinar, Dong, or Zim notes, what lies ahead isn't just another update app, it's potentially the beginning of a new financial landscape. Tomorrow's rollout represents more than just logistical readiness. According to multiple internal memos leaked from financial institutions, an interconnected system of over 120 authorized exchange centers is scheduled to activate at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. These centers include both major bank locations and secure satellite offices equipped for high-volume operations. Each site has been outfitted with advanced safeguards like biometric ID scanners, queue management tools, and private consultation spaces to facilitate secure, discreet appointments. In addition, these facilities will employ live treasury-linked systems to confirm exchange values and validate currency authenticity on-site. Reports suggest that the Central Bank of Iraq, CBI, and the State Bank of Vietnam, SPV, have provided procedural guidance to ensure proper regulatory compliance. U.S. banks involved such as Chase, Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and select credit unions have completed KYC integration and back-end platform alignment, enabling seamless redemption. For holders, this isn't just another news cycle. It's the clearest sign yet that full operational deployment is now in motion. This rollout is designed with clarity and functionality at its core. Financial institutions will update their websites specifically for an exchange and private client portal set to include booking tools that allow users to verify credentials and select time slots. These systems are expected to go live sometime between midnight and 6 a.m. Eastern Time. Simultaneously, private redemption consortiums have developed mobile apps that tie directly into these centers. These apps will allow users to scan currency serials, upload identification documents, and receive live appointment support via chat. For individuals less inclined to use digital tools, nationwide call centers will be operational by 7:30 a.m. across U.S. time zones. Appointment check-ins will require scannable QR codes, government-issued IDs, and valid currency for real-time validation. Not every center will handle all three currencies, so holders must pre-verify which ones are accepted at their selected location. This meticulous structure was created to streamline redemptions while safeguarding clients and institutions alike. Among the most eagerly discussed aspects of the launch are the redemption rates expected during these appointments. For Iraqi Dinar holders, numerous leaks and expert summaries suggest rates ranging from $4.12 to as high as $7.45 per AED, with the final rate depending on the volume presented, account category, and client tier. Likewise, the Vietnamese Dong is projected to redeem at rates between $2.86 and $5.79, also based on similar factors. The Zimbabwean Dollar, historically more complex, will be redeemed under strict bond structures with fixed values in pre-approved centers. Crucially, these are not speculative rates or internet rumors. The numbers originate from pre-coded financial software inside Tier 1 banks. Redemptions are exclusively by appointment, and clients will receive printed rate offers during check-in. A non-disclosure agreement, NDA, must be signed to access these rates. Those unwilling to sign will receive standard Forex board rates in line with international markets. Once a redemption rate is accepted and signed for, it is final. Experts urge all holders to arrive with clear expectations and act decisively. Financial experts worldwide are beginning to weigh in on what this development might mean in a larger context. Dr. Stephen Hunt, lead economist at Global Reserve Analytics, states that this isn't a standalone event. It is part of a broader financial evolution being encouraged by the International Monetary Fund, IMF. Over recent years, there's been increasing pressure on global central banks to diversify away from U.S. dollar reserves, especially within resource-rich or emerging economies. Currencies like the IQD and VND, with solid national backing and trade relevance, are being viewed as essential tools for economic transition. According to Maria Cho, a financial strategist at FinWise Capital, the world is entering a new phase of monetary operations. She explained that global players like BlackRock, Bridgewater, and State Street have quietly been acquiring foreign notes, positioning themselves for long-term growth. The orderly launch of redemption centers by U.S. banks reflects a desire to avoid chaos and ensure systematic distribution. Analysts agree the first 72 hours will be a test of both demand and rate durability. With the hours counting down to redemption, the difference between success and delay lies in preparation. While thousands may be eager to exchange their IQD, VND, or ZWL, only those who meet requirements will experience efficient service. A common issue already noted in pilot regions is failing to register for appointments. Without a confirmed time, verified ID, and system approval, you risk being turned away or added to waiting lists, potentially missing out on higher tier rates. Another mistake is presenting currency that's damaged, faded, or flagged. Centers will only accept clean, machine-readable notes. Any currency deemed fake or defaced will be rejected. Additionally, many holders mistakenly expect a cash payout. This will not occur. Funds are to be digitally deposited into assigned accounts. There are also tax implications. While no funds are withheld up front, clients receiving large payouts may later be issued IRS documents like Form 1099, which can result in tax liabilities. Finally, don't bring guests unless approved. Appointments are secured, confidential sessions monitored for safety. Knowing what to expect can make all the difference. Beyond the U.S., ripple effects of this rollout are already impacting international financial systems. In Vietnam, central authorities have boosted reserves and fine-tuned interest rate bands to accommodate the inflow of foreign capital, helping prevent inflation spikes. This move is meant to stabilize currency flows and reinforce international trade readiness. In Iraq, the central bank has initiated Phase 2 of its National Liquidity Initiative by issuing smaller denominations to help manage inflation and improve daily commerce. Gulf nations including Saudi Arabia, Qatar, and the UAE are reportedly exploring use of the IQD in oil contract settlements, suggesting early moves away from dollar dependence. Zimbabwe's monetary direction is also under review. Pan-African financial leaders are currently engaging IMF officials to evaluate the future of ZWL-based instruments tied to special drawing rights, SDRs. Vietnam is also experimenting with VND usage in cross-border tech services and digital export trade, positioning its currency as a future-facing asset. These aren't isolated gestures, they are signs of a changing monetary world, and holders of those currencies are right at the center of it. Security and legality are cornerstones of this operation. The NDAs required at redemption are more than simple paperwork, they are binding contracts. By signing, clients agree not to reveal rates, procedures, or any exchange-related experiences, whether in conversation, on social media, or in financial forums. Breaching an NDA can trigger clawbacks, account freezes, or legal recourse depending on each bank's clauses. NDAs can include terms lasting from 90 days to 5 years, with language around audits and dispute resolution. Investors should read every line carefully and request clarification before signing. Beyond legal matters, security will be extremely tight. Surveillance will be active around the clock. Biometric scanners, encrypted audio systems, and third-party guards are being used. Devices may be secured at check-in, and personal bags could be subject to scans. Treasury agents may observe appointments to ensure compliance and watch for misconduct. Full transparency is required. Banks must confirm rate legitimacy, and clients must verify where their currency originated. Walking in prepared isn't just wise, it's required. Redemption is just the starting line. Once funds hit your account, the work of preserving and growing that wealth begins. Experts stress the need for a post-exchange planner before entering your appointment. Those expecting substantial returns should explore creating legal structures like family trusts, LLCs, or charitable foundations to manage assets and mitigate tax burdens. Funds should be diversified, not left to sit idle. Consider spreading capital across dividend-generating stocks, municipal bonds, treasury-secured notes, and asset-backed real estate. Build emergency liquidity through digital wallets or high-yield accounts. If giving is part of your legacy goals, tools like donor-advised funds, DAFs, offer efficient and strategic philanthropic pathways. Remember, wealth isn't defined by dollar amounts it's about control, structure, and sustainability. Many centers will provide access to legal and financial professionals. Take advantage of these resources early. Know your tax bracket, learn about capital gains implications, and map your next financial chapter with clarity. Planning ahead is the single most overlooked part of this process. This is it, the moment everything has led up to. When 9 a.m. Eastern Time arrives tomorrow, your window opens. All the studying, saving, and strategizing becomes real. It's your move. This opportunity, years in the making, it can become the defining turning point in your financial life. So make sure your appointment is set, organize your paperwork, understand your notes, and go in with a clear rate threshold. Don't let adrenaline or confusion cloud your choices. Show up early, remain composed, and ask questions as needed. Because once you sign the NDA and accept the offer, you can't reverse course. At that point, execution matters more than anticipation. The systems are ready. The banks are waiting. Your future is in motion. Whether you exit with the strategy in hand or simply a receipt, this could mark the beginning of your next financial phase. You've held on this long. Now it's time to act with clarity, purpose, and wisdom. Disclaimer: this article is intended solely for educational and informational purposes. Currency redemption and revaluation carry financial risk, legal obligations, and changing regulatory conditions. Always consult with licensed legal professionals, certified tax advisors, and verified financial representatives before taking action. This publication does not constitute official financial, legal, or banking advice. All information is presented in compliance with platform guidelines and does not reflect endorsements or guarantees. Thank you for watching. As we stand on the edge of one of the most pivotal moments in currency revaluation history, preparation is everything. If you hold Iraqi Dinar, Vietnamese Dong, or Zimbabwean dollars, now is the time to ensure your documents are in order, your appointment is confirmed, and your strategy is clear. This isn't just speculation anymore, it's an unfolding reality that could mark a life-changing financial shift. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like, subscribe, and tap the notification bell so you don't miss any future updates from Iraqi Dinar Hub. We're committed to bringing you verified information as it happens. Share your thoughts or questions in the comments below, but remember, if you're under an NDA, protect your privacy. Until next time, stay informed, stay focused, and stay ready. This is Iraqi Dinar Hub signing off.